From Leah Halton getting involved in Fortnite to Cyan dropping a bomb about battle passes, today I wanted to recap a bunch of stuff over at the Explore page over on X for you. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Guys, if you are not familiar with this type of content, I don't do this on this channel. I started doing this over on my MMA channel and the retention rate has been very nice so far. So what we have going on is I sprinkled in a couple posts that I've seen myself, but other than that, the vast majority of things that we are taking a look at today is my authentic reaction for you today. Let's get started, guys, with what I was talking about. I did not know that this was a thing. We hosted a fashion show featuring Leah Halton. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this girl, she has, and if I'm not mistaken, she has the biggest TikTok of all time. If not, I don't know if she's eclipsed the old Bella Porch video, but regardless, she is up there and I know she got TikToker of the year. So she's obviously getting involved in Fortnite. Power is making a very smart move by doing this. It's so crazy how right now the Fortnite YouTubers with way less than 100k subs make higher quality content than entire organizations with millions of combined subscribers among all their talent. That's me. That's me. I'm here, but I will be up there, man. My channel, this channel that we have going on over here is going to be one of the biggest Fortnite channels of all time. But honestly, guys, I still enjoy, like, I particularly wouldn't go for Leah Halton in particular, but I still do like the content. I know there's, like, a popular trend right now to hate on the bigger Fortnite YouTubers. I don't hate on most of their content. I watch it every once in a while. It's just, like, not typically my cup of tea, but regardless, it's nice to see. So, Gucci also had this to say. She only, and I mean only, is famous for this one video earlier this year where she looks like she lip syncs to the sound while looking pretty. The video has 56 million likes and almost 1 billion views on TikTok. Oh, great, it's muted. And this is the content if you guys, why did it do that? I don't want to get copyright over here. This is sort of just the video. This is the entire video. It's incredible how people get famous, but to be honest with you, I hate to say it, but it's understandable. Like, it's classic TikTok fashion, and exactly why did the volume get unmuted on that again? But you get the point. So obviously bringing her into a Fortnite map makes a ton of sense. This is one that I included myself. Okay, let's continue on to the next post. Restro posted this a while ago. Holy crap, the fracture concept art is insane. And I gotta say, there was a reply over here. I play Fortnite. Yes, I got tagged in this a while ago, and I wanted to make a video on it, but I didn't end up doing that. So I just wanted to thank you so much. I play Fortnite. I really appreciate you tagging me in this because I did not see this until this. And man, this is the concept art for Fractured. This is incredible. Look at the design of the Herald over there. Just look at, like, the bullets going through her. I love, guys, if you're new to the channel, I love Fortnite art. I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, look at this, man. That's so cool. The chrome coming in, the waterfalls, like, everything's kind of taking over with the tornadoes in the background. I absolutely love this. And man, look at it like that. The whole world is actually getting fractured. I love that the people are kind of getting lifted up over here. The slurp truck, like, every single little thing about this is such a beautiful, nice touch on it. And man, I really enjoy Fortnite art, guys. And I'll try to remember at the end of the video to point you over to a old loading screen video that I did, which I gotta get back on, by the way. I hate to say it, but I actually forgot about this video. So let's continue on to a couple replies over there. I actually just want to know what happened. This looks so good. I know, man. I wish that they could expand on it. Fractured Reshaped was a fantastic live event. If you guys haven't seen that, by the way, we also made a video on that. Let's continue on to another reply. How much more powerful would it have been if we could have seen the play screen right in the middle of the loop breaker happening? The actual thing became some kind of joke because it was shown from the perspective of the pull. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess so, man. I guess so. Yeah, that's a good point. That would have been really nice to see. But Fracture, man, I will still say to this day, Fracture had so much potential. So much. Let's continue on to a post by Restless. Me and bro and our Fortnite skins. Real. Real. We all do it like that, man. But then there's also me where it's like just running the meme skin as well. I use a huge diversity of Fortnite skins. A reply from Fancy had this to say, please refrain from using my wife's for autographs for online engagement. Wow. Okay, please tell her I'm sorry I'm donating all the funds to the 999 Foundation. I'm stupid, but I don't know exactly what that means. Regardless, let's continue on to the next post. Okay. Guys, what are we doing here? What are we doing? And guys, like I said earlier, it's a mixture between stuff that I've picked out and stuff that has been chosen for us that hit the Explore page or got a lot of attention in the Fortnite community. A user by the name of Koozie had this to say, I would screw the new Hope skin so hard that my, would turn purple. All right. All right. No question on that one. This is, oh my God, the reply over here. This is my first impression of you. That's exactly how I'm coming across this for the first time as well, man. Crazy. Let's continue on to coincidentally more of the same, because this is a post from Jojo Josiah that I included in the video. Fortnite fans, when drawing Raven team leader, we don't know why they're like that, but they are always, always kind of about that energy, right? As soon as Raven team leader is brought up, that's what gets talked about and drawn, right? They should draw it with good skins like Plungerman. I don't know about some of these replies today, guys. I don't know about some of these replies. Let's get on to a community post over by Valks over here. Fortnite needs old movement, or excuse me. Oh, they didn't say Fortnite OG. It was just the picture. Excuse me. Fortnite needs old movement, animation, no sprinting, sliding, no climbing, mantling, and no turbo building for Fortnite OG to feel good. We've had this conversation many times throughout the entirety of Fortnite OG's lifespan, and I want to say this like past month-ish or so. And what it's come down to for me is I'm extremely conflicted. I love the new mechanics. I love new Fortnite, but after that initial release of OG Fortnite, it has just really made me have a ton of fun with things like no skill-based matchmaking, the no heals, the basic weapons, the busted ARs, things like that. So if they went and made it even more OG, I'd actually kind of be for it. Now I changed my mind on that a little bit. Let's take a look at a couple replies. As a Chapter 1 player, I agree with the animation, but sprinting and mantling shouldn't be removed. The game would just feel way too slow, especially because the Chapter 1 map is bigger than the recent chapter maps. And I will say, add to that and say, especially in Zero Build, the reply to that did say this: we don't need sprinting and mantling. The game was fun without all of those features. We don't need them, and if you really like those features, you can play the new version of Battle Royale. But OG Fortnite needs to stay true to OG Fortnite for it to actually be good. I would argue that if it wasn't littered with so many bots, that it would be good even with the new mechanics. That's one of the things that when they originally brought OG Fortnite, I'm not talking about the OG Fortnite that's been in the game right now, like when they brought it back for the first time, it was great with the new mechanics. I understand both perspectives of this argument, but this is also something that people overlook. The game was fun without all of those features. That's true, and I would imagine that it is a quality life update though, so again, I get both sides of this. Sorry, but nah, part of what made Fortnite OG so good was its adoption of the new mechanics. Sprinting, sliding, and mantling makes the game feel like a whole lot smoother. Keep in mind, I've been playing since Chapter 1 Season 3, so I've been experiencing both old and new movement. I will say, for context, I've also been playing since Chapter 1 Season 3 and never quit, never took a break. That's not what made Fortnite good, though. Yeah, I mean, there's simple yet effective arguments over from Valks, but I will still say the quality of life changes is something that we didn't know that we wanted at the time, and that's why we were okay without them. I can't see it being a good idea exactly reverting all of that. Let's continue on. Oh, I saw this one. Oh man, this guy got flamed, okay? Once in a while, Fortnite should do limited time items in the item shop. For example, only the first 10,000 people can buy a skin. What do you think of that idea? I actually think this is a really cool idea, but the freak out that would take place would just be not worth Epic's time. Not worth it one little bit, but I do think that'd be cool. Why not? Like, even if it's just like an edit style for a skin where it's something like Epic Games wouldn't have to like work a bunch to build the skin. They come up with a new skin. Maybe there's not a purple edit style. They could start like a gold edit style, like something like the OGs get purple edit styles. This could have like a brand new edit style and like market it as a new skin for the people who want something to be exclusive. I don't see the issue with them doing this. I get that they're going to hear, well, it's not fair if I want this skin. I think it's a virtual cosmetic. I think it's weird to care about it that much. And I know that argument works against me, but at the end of the day, I don't care about that this much. I just think it'd be a cool thing if Epic Games would bring it in, you know? That would get the community really hyped, to be honest with you. But I also see that bringing in a ton of issues with things like account selling and stuff like that. So Epic Games would have to be on the ball with that. But man, I actually don't mind that idea. I think it'd be really cool, and I know I'm going to hear about that one in the comments, guys. I know I'm going to hear about this. Oh, Urgent's over here. What's up, Urgent? I say no. I feel like that goes against the idea of anti-exclusivity they seem to be going. I also think it reinstates the fear of missing out. They get lots of backlash for that in the past. Yeah, I don't think that Epic Games would do this. I just think it'd be something that'd be pretty cool to see. It would just add a little bit of spice to the cosmetic community, to the people who care about that stuff. I think that'd be cool, man. Just another thing, but Urgent is right that Epic Games is going against this type of stuff now. Even battle passes are no longer exclusive, so I wouldn't imagine they would ever do this. Faded Smile also replied to that and said, it would introduce a lot of scalping to the game and selling tons of accounts. Cool idea in an ideal world, but people suck, which makes us suck, unfortunately. Very true, very based, very real. Cool idea in an ideal world, but people suck, which makes this suck, unfortunately. I love it, love it. I am a big hater of this world, okay? Let's take a look at another reply from Rave Master. No, time zones make it so if someone wanted it, they'd have to stay up super late, and some people might not be able to get it right then, but could later on. This just benefits people who have the time and money for it right when it drops, and it hurts literally everybody else. Here's the problem, though. Who does it hurt? Let's be real, though. Who does it hurt? It doesn't hurt anybody, but I do agree with that time zones would be an issue. How can they solve that? Just change the time zones for each time you end up doing this. One day, you could literally go around the entire clock. EST, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., and so on. Like, however you want to do it, whatever it is, that's a way to fix it, in my opinion. Let's continue on. I know I'm going to hear about that one, too. Okay, let's talk about what Cyan had to say about battle passes, okay? Fortnite needs this. From now on, every battle pass in every game must become unlimited time, as aka it will never expire. You can always get every cosmetic in it. In 2024, especially thanks to Marvel Rivals, it makes no sense not to make this a norm for all players' satisfaction. I personally don't care about this either way. The problem is I do see the novelty in enjoying things for their specific seasons, but I would imagine that this would make the vast majority of the gaming community, not even just Fortnite, the gaming community happy, and assuming that you don't have to pay extra money and XP isn't a problem, then I can see this being a benefit. Yeah, and especially with the way that Fortnite is no longer keeping things exclusive, I would like it if Epic Games actually did do this, but the problem is with that too, people log on to Fortnite to continue grinding out their battle passes, right? They want to make sure that they get everything and they have more time on the game. This will kind of incentivize them to not get on and grind at the end. Oh, Cyan did reply to that. I did not know that. Sorry about that, guys. Gamers need to come together and complain to every company that does not do this, in my personal opinion. If you want this to happen, it only will if you ask for it together. Sorry, I just laughed at Cubic Collins' replies. Okay, fine. I'll dedicate my life to canceling out any work anybody tries to do to tell Epic to make cosmetics in limited time. I will buy Twitter. I'll do whatever it takes. W Cubic. But anyways, of course, you can make your voices heard, but it's very important to go at it in a constructive and healthy manner, something that this community and people in general don't do nowadays. Ragnar did reply to Cyan and had this to say: agreed, you are paying for it, so you should be able to complete it whenever. It would prevent fear of missing out and people stressing to finish it. I don't know if Epic Games would necessarily want that, though. That's the problem, right? Oh, Emmanuel, we got everybody over here today. This is a change that I see Epic doing in the near future, especially with more games doing it. This removes fear of missing out and actually gives you time to enjoy the game instead of only thinking about how to finish your battle passes. Yeah, honestly, I do agree with that. But I just don't know if this is something Epic Games will end up doing. But only time will tell, right? Let's continue on to Drone Fury. I feel like it would cause player activity to drop. The limited time increases engagement. I know the concept sucks, but it produces results beneficial to the game companies overall. That's exactly my problem with it, right? Well, it's not a problem that I have, but that's a problem with everybody else actually wanting this. I do understand Epic Games' side of this, and whether or not you agree with it, unfortunately, that does benefit Epic Games, and I can see them wanting to do it. Here's another post that I saw myself. Immature posted this. Who from day one believed in Fortnite Creative? Me. I did. Hey, Immature. I was a big believer over here. I was a day one player, and I've been playing creative ever since. Actually, guys, something that you might not know about me was I was a hardcore creative builder back in 1.0, and I intend on doing the same once I end up doing this whole content thing full time and I have more time on my hands when I don't have to actually go to a day job during the day. This I will absolutely get into because I really, really, really enjoy building in creative mode. Can't wait to get that, and I'm so proud of Epic Games, like, in the dev team behind it, of how far it's come. Jackson Clayton replied to that and said, I definitely believed in it from a modding background, but what I expected it to be versus what it is now is totally different. I can see that being the case for a lot of people. Totally understandable. Let Kyle had this to say, believed but had no idea the scale it would be, let alone the accelerated rate that it's happened. Yeah, Epic Games has been working hard on it, dude. Very, very hard. All right. You guys need to take this one with a grain of salt, okay? A huge, huge grain of salt. I don't know if this is real. I've seen people posting this, and supposedly this is a thread from 2018, and I've seen this going around, like, in the last few days, to be honest with you, like, all over Twitter. Oh, I'll just let you take a look at it. I don't know if it's real. I wish if anybody could give me some clarity in the comments down below, I would appreciate it, but regardless, it's just funny. I always like when people are just, like, idiots online, or it's like, you know, I mean, I'm not 100% that this guy was coming at it from a malicious viewpoint, but I like that iTalk came in and just made a joke about it. I always like making like turning something into a lighthearted joke, you know? Bro, I don't know why I talk like that. I've seen, there was an old video too that I've actually, I know he does have his moments. Not where he's like toxic or anything. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying like where he accelerates the excitement, I will say. And he is a very, very entertaining guy. I would love to see him stream games more and more. I really, really like Guy Talk, man. Let's continue on to what Char had to say. The fact that a fan-made map in Fortnite has more players than BO6's official collab is insane. Hang on. I didn't know that BO6 had a collaboration. Oh, unless it's a Squid Game collaboration with BO6. I was thinking about a BO6 collaboration with Fortnite. That must be the case. Excuse me. If an official Fortnite X Squid Game collab doesn't come out of all this, this will be the biggest miss of all time. Yeah. I don't know anything about the BO6 collaboration, but I would imagine if Fortnite is doing something, they're waiting for Season 3, and they need to hop on that. We need an epic official mode with every single Squid Game in Season 1, 2, and 3. We need skins that would sell like crazy. This would be one of the biggest things that Epic Games could do. Could you imagine, too, having like some mini event happen on a Fortnite map? Not a mini like live event, but I mean something like the Fall Guys. Something like a Mothership mini event. That would be super cool, dude. I would love to see that. But yeah, Squid Game is popping right now. By the way, we just had a video popping off on the Clenema channel if you guys are interested. You know what? I'll stop you right now. We still have some more stuff to take a look at. But guys, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please use supporter creator code Clen. I'm not going to make a whole big deal about it today because I am plugging in more than I typically do. Plus, I am your guy with too many YouTube channels, guys. If you are interested in TV content, variety content, MMA content, we touch on all of that, which you can find in the description down below, and use code Clen in the item shop. If you guys do not have a code that you're using, I really, really appreciate it. Trying to make as much money on YouTube over here so I can support my family. Let's continue on to what Emmanuel said again. If they don't collab when Season 3 releases, it'll be one of their biggest fumbles of all time. Yep. Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000% the biggest fumble of all time. Let's continue on. Not calling the COD mode good, but one game costs $70 and the other one's free, which is more likely to have higher players. Yeah, but okay, hang on. Now, did you miss the part where it says fan-made? I don't know. I don't know anything about this entire situation. If it's literally just Fortnite versus Call of Duty, yeah, that makes sense. The free ones probably have more players. But I don't know. I need to educate myself on what's going on with both those things. I have a feeling they only chose COD because the show's darker themes than seem to fit better with COD's aesthetic. AOT tried COD first and did much better when Fortnite got it last I checked. No way. Epic Games did the AOT collaboration perfectly. Epic Games could nail a Squid Game collaboration. At this point, they don't need lighthearted themes. They don't need it to be llamas and pink, happy, fun time. No matter what it is, Epic Games can do it, man. I think they've proven that with all the collaborations that we've had so far. So, I want to ask you guys, like, for real, I'm always trying to improve the channel. So, if you would like to see more of these types of videos, please let me know. I would appreciate it. I'm always looking to make the channel the best it could possibly be. Constructive feedback is always welcome. If you straight up don't like this type of video, let me know. I'm here to listen. I'll be monitoring the comments. But in the meantime, guys, why don't you check out my take on all of that crazy Nick A30 drama that's been happening recently. The video's doing well. If you haven't seen it, I'd love to have you guys over there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Take care.